Nowadays, it is very easy for you to make money online from the comfort of your home and with just your smartphone. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how you can make $1,000 monthly from the comfort of your home with just your voice. Guys, all you actually need is your voice. I already made a video a few weeks ago where I showed you different ways that you can make money with your voice as a voiceover artist. An example is Fiverr, okay? You can actually make money with your voice on Fiverr. At the end of that video, I actually asked if you're interested and you want me to go in depth and explain to you different ways that you can start earning at least $1,000 monthly as a voiceover artist. Indicate down in the comment section of the video, and most of you went down the comment section and you really showed your interest for this particular video. That is why I am making this video for you today. So in today's video, before I go in depth into the practical section, this particular video is me telling you the different types of voiceovers we have in the voiceover industry. Trust me, there are different types of voiceover, or you can also say that there are different niches in the voiceover industry, and that's what I'll be explaining in today's video, the different types of voiceover we have. Now, it is very important for you to watch this video to the very end, because if you want to make money online with your voice as a voiceover artist, you need to know the different types of voiceovers we have, or the different niches we have in the voiceover industry. Before I go into it, my name is Onyi Omura. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, hello, you're highly welcome. Here in the channel, I create content around starting and growing an online business. I go in depth with meaning importation business, affiliate marketing, dropshipping business, and different ways that you can make money from the online space. So if you have been looking for ways that you can start earning online, you're definitely in the right channel and you're watching the right video. Now, be a member of the family by subscribing to the channel down below. It's actually free of charge for you to subscribe. So go on right now and click on the red subscribe button you see down below. Beside it, you will see a notification bell. It is very important for you to go ahead right now and hit on that notification bell so that you'll be among the first to get notified each time I drop awesome videos like this. Now, if you're returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Like, I appreciate you guys a lot. So guys, without any further ado, we are talking about voiceover, the different types of voiceover that we have in the voiceover industry. Now, there are 7 main types of voiceover, okay? There are 7 main types of voiceover. And the first on my list today, or the first one I'll be talking about, is commercial. A commercial voiceover is used to sell a product, a brand, or an idea. That's basically what a commercial voiceover is all about. It is a voiceover that is used to sell a product, a specific product, or is used to sell a service, or to talk about a brand, or to sell your idea. And I'm sure you've actually come across a commercial voiceover either when you're watching your telly or when you're listening to the radio. You should have heard 1 or 2 commercial voiceover. These are voiceover that are done to sell products, to promote a brand, or to sell an idea. Now, for you to voice this type of voiceover, which is the commercial voiceover, there are very important things that you need to put into consideration. The number 1 on my list today is emphasis. Now, when voicing a commercial voiceover, you need to emphasize on the main point. Also, you need to voice a commercial voiceover with high energy. You don't want to start a commercial voiceover with low energy, like it will not flow, it will not pass the message that you're trying to pass. So when voicing a commercial voiceover, you need to lay emphasis on the point, or on the brand or the product you're selling. Also, you need to voice this type of voiceover with high energy. I'm going to give you an example. The third thing you need to put into consideration when voicing commercial voiceover is persuasion. Okay, you're actually selling a product, you're doing this voiceover to sell a product. You need to sound persuasive. Do you get? You need to sound persuasive so that the people at the other end that are listening to your voice will be drawn to that product you're selling, or they'll be interested in the idea you're selling. Do you get? Now, let me give you a very quick example. Take, for instance, you want to talk about an idea that will help people make money online. Now, for you to voice this type of voiceover, remember I said you need to lay emphasis on the main point. Also, you need to voice it with high energy, and you need to be persuasive. Now, this is how a very poor commercial voiceover will sound. Listen to this. Do you know that you can make money right from the comfort of your home just pressing your smartphone? Yes, you heard me right. You can actually make money right from the comfort of your home. To get started, all you need to do is to download Onye Money app and then start playing games on your phone, and you start earning big from it. Now, this is actually a bad commercial voiceover. Reason is that there are no emphasis laid on the point or the product or the service you want to sell. Also, the energy here is so low. You get, and it's not persuasive at all. Now, for you to correct this, you need to lay emphasis on the main point. You also need to start this type of voiceover with a high energy. Also, you need to sound persuasive. Now, this is a different one. Listen to this. Do you know that you can actually make money right from the comfort of your home? Oh, yes, you heard me right. Right from the comfort of your home. And all you need to get started is just your smartphone. Now, for you to make this money, download the app you see on the screen right now and start earning large. Now, guys, you can actually see the difference from the first one I made and this particular one. Now, for you to voice an excellent commercial voiceover, you need to be energetic, you need to be persuasive, and you need to lay emphasis on the main point or the product you're selling, the service you're promoting. You need to lay emphasis on it. Now, that's that about commercial voiceover. I can go on and on and on, but I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Maybe subsequently I'll start breaking them one after the other. But these are the main things you need to know when voicing a commercial voiceover. The second type of voiceover is narration. Now, narration voiceover is basically telling a story. Like, this is you telling a story. Now, for you to voice an excellent narration voiceover, you need to imagine yourself talking to somebody really close to you. You know, the way you actually talk to your friend, the way you narrate a particular story to your friend. That's how to voice a narration voiceover. You need to work with your imagination. You need to make the person at the other end imagine the story you're telling. Like, you're telling a story and the person is visualizing what you're saying. That's how to voice an excellent narration voiceover. Personally, I think this is the easiest voiceover that anybody can go into. Reason is because it is not that taxing, and we all tell stories. We all know how to tell story, I guess. So if you know how to tell story, you can easily voice a narration voiceover. It is not difficult. You just need to practice one or two things. Now, if you also want to go into voiceover for YouTube video, it's also under narration because you're telling a story basically. So this is the particular type of voiceover that you can start with if you're just starting up in the voiceover industry. Narration voiceover. It is not that difficult. Of course, there are certain things you need to put into consideration, but trust me, you can actually deliver an excellent narration voiceover. If you can just learn the basic, you can deliver an excellent narration voiceover. The third type of voiceover we have in the voiceover industry is audiobooks. Audiobooks. We all know what audiobooks are. Audiobook is an audio version of a book, like an ebook or a paperback book. Audiobook is like the audio version of it. Do you get? That's basically what audiobooks are. Now, for you to voice an excellent audiobook, there are things you need to put into consideration. Trust me, voicing audiobooks is very taxing. It is not easy at all. Reason is that books are voluminous. There are books that are up to 100 pages, some are up to 200, even 1000 pages. Now, if you want to voice such books, it is actually taxing. You can spend the whole day in your studio trying to voice an audiobook, and at the end of the day, you're just seeing that you have successfully voiced just 5 chapters of a book. Now, when voicing audiobooks, you need to be audible, okay? You need to maintain consistent vocal energy. There are other things that you need to put into consideration when voicing audiobooks, but these two I've mentioned are the main one. That is, you need to be loud, you need to be audible, you also need to maintain consistency in your vocal energy. That's basically what you need for you to get started with voicing audiobook. The number 4 type of voiceover is animation. Animation are those voiceovers you hear in cartoons. For instance, if you've watched Moana, you've watched Raya, you've watched Luca, you know those voices you hear, they are under animation voiceover. Now, this particular type of voiceovers are usually voiced by voice actors, just as we have the normal actors and actresses. Now, this particular voiceover is not for everybody, okay? Animation voiceover is not usually for everybody because you need to be dramatic, you need to be in character, you need to be energetic when voicing animation voiceover. These are usually for voice actors. They are voice actors. Not that you cannot go into it. Of course, you can go into it, but you need to practice. You need to go learn the skill of voiceover. Trust me, voiceover on its own is a skill. So you need to go learn the skill before you can voice an excellent animation voiceover. The number five type of voiceover is called trailers. We all know what trailers are. Trailers are teasers or a short snippet that tells you about a full package. Take for instance, if there's a particular movie that is coming out, usually the first thing you see or the first thing the movie industry will release are the trailers. So use that trailers to get your attention, to keep you anticipating for the full package. So that's what trailers are. Now, for you to voice a good trailer, there are things you need to put into consideration, okay? It's almost same with that of animation, yeah? You need to get the attention of your viewers at the other end. You need to work with their emotion. You need to keep them in suspense. These are different things that you need to put into consideration when voicing a trailer, okay? The number six type of voiceover is called announcements. You all know what announcements are. Most times when you're listening to your radio, you hear announcements like wedding invitation, obituary, and so on and so forth. Those are all announcements. Now, in order to voice an excellent announcement voiceover, you need to be audible and you need to take it bit by bit. You don't need to rush an announcement voiceover because you're passing a message, right? You're trying to pass a message, you're trying to get the attention of your listeners or your viewers at the other end. Guys, the last but not the least is called IVR. This is the seventh type of voiceover. Trust me, we all hear IVR on a daily basis. Now, you might be asking, what is IVR? IVR stands for interactive voice response. Interactive voice response. That's basically what IVR is all about. Guys, one thing I must tell you is that when it comes to the voiceover industry, those that voice IVR are the highest paid. They are the highest paid. Reason is that the company you're working for or the brand you're working for will actually use your voice for a very, very long time. Now, an example of IVR is, let's say you're trying to call an MTN line and the person on the other end is on another call. You will hear something like this. Hello, the person you're calling is on another call. Please hold on or call back later. That's an IVR. Also, when you call the customer care service of maybe your MTN line, your Glow line, or even your bank, the voices you hear are all IVR. Now, for you to voice on IVR, you need to be consistent with your voice. You need to actually train your vocals. You need to work on your vocals to suit what the brand wants or what your clients want. It is not difficult for you to voice an IVR, but trust me, if you get it correctly, you're going to make huge money from this particular type of voiceover. Because when a company or when a brand contacts you and you're able to deliver an excellent job, you'll be paid large because for a very long time they will be using that particular voice for their business or for their brand. So, guys, these are basically the seven types of voiceovers we have in the voiceover industry. Just as I have said earlier, you can actually do them. They are not that difficult. All you need to do is to exercise your vocals, work on your voice, okay? You can actually deliver excellent voiceover. And if you're just starting, okay, the one you can actually start with, which is not that tedious, it is not that hard, is narration. Narration is basically telling a story. I have explained it. And guys, if you are interested in knowing how to do this on Fiverr, that is, how to post this on Fiverr, then watch the next video you'll see here on my channel because I'll be taking you step by step how you can do this on Fiverr or any other freelancing site you want to go into, but I'll be focusing on Fiverr. Guys, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, do well to hit on the red subscribe button. If you've watched to this end, I know you've gotten value from this video. Go ahead right now and give this video a thumbs up, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.